we're sending you back here. We're gonna let's present so you know what we're doing today, okay? Okay, here we go. So today,
Sam. Oh, sorry, Liliana.
no, that's fine. Miss Melanie, can you see the presentation?
I can.
Okay, perfect. Okay, guys, so this is our goal today. What we're gonna be doing today, we're gonna start exploring ourselves, okay? We're gonna get to know who we are and where we came from. So this is what we call identity, okay? So vamos a empezar a explorar quiénes somos, nuestra identidad, okay? Our identity. So the first thing we're going to talk about is we're going to think, if you already know, you can share right now, but we're going to talk about where are your family from? ¿De dónde viene tu familia? Let me show you, you see this map right here? This is the map of Minnesota, okay? This is the state where we live. And do you see this name here? Say Ojibwe. And this one here say Dakota Sioux. Miss Melanie, correct? Sioux. Okay, thank you. Dakota Sioux. So what did that mean? Those are the name of the native people originally from Minnesota. They has been here forever. So anybody else came from somewhere else. Some people came from Europe, specific countries. Some people came from Latin America, South America, the Caribbean, Canada, any other place, even other states from all the states from the US have native people. So if you know where your family came from, like you have an idea, like your great-great-great-grandma probably came from Ireland or just came from Spain or they just came from Africa or they just came from Venezuela, Mexico. You can share right now if you have an idea where your family came from.
So you can raise your hand or you can put it in the chat. Sherry, was that a hand or grabbing something? You did? Go ahead, Daniela. ¿De dónde viene su familia?
My family came from, well, my mom was born in New York. Also, my auntie and my uncle were born there. And my dad was born in Dominican Republic.
Oh, great.
Republic? The Dominican Republic? Very cool.
That's cool. And also, you know what, Daniela, you can keep asking mom and you can keep asking grandma to see if before them somebody came from somewhere else besides New York. So that might happen. So that's like a cool thing to investigate with your family, okay? Great. Somebody I want to share, Miss Melanie, I can see the chat, so I don't have a clue. I can see nothing.
I haven't seen anything in the chat yet.
And then, sorry, another chat, the Google Meet, I can see the
those. Yeah, I can only see a few. No one else has their hand up yet. You can use the raise your hand feature. Oh, Juliet, go ahead.
My mother's from Kansas City, but I don't know where my dad's from.
Okay.
Oh, that's a great thing to investigate, okay? That's our goal for today. You're going to start investigating your own family, where they came from.
That's right.
Somebody else want to share?
Is that a hand, Bella? No, that's cool.
Anyone else? And that's okay, you don't know right now because, you know, that's the goal. You're going to start investigating your own family, okay? So we go next. Is somebody else before we move on, Miss Melanie?
Oh, Bella, go ahead.
Oh, Bella, go ahead.
My cousin is from wait, give me 1 second.
Okay, that's fine. Think about it. You remember, Bella, or you want to share on later?
She went off to ask someone, I believe. Paulino, ¿sabe? Go ahead.
my family from Mexico.
Do you know what city in Mexico?
My cousin was born in Maryland.
My dad, my stepdad, and my mom. Well, technically, my whole family was born in Mexico. I don't know why, but
That's
Okay.
great. That's good to know.
Very good.
Sorry, Bella. We heard you though. Maryland, huh?
Yeah, and you can go to John Maryland to see where they came from
What?
before Maryland. Okay, so now Miss Melanie also she have a history of her family, and we already did the homework. So we're gonna share with you quickly where our families came from, so you got an idea what to do with your own family. Okay.
All righty. So I'm Puerto Rican. Okay, so that's a Puerto Rican flag up on the top left, waving. Alrighty. And do you all know where Puerto Rico is? No? Okay. Can you see the map of the US? It says United States of America. So Puerto Rico is actually a territory of
Puerto
United
Rico
States.
is down in the Caribbean Sea next to the Gulf of Mexico.
That's right. It's in the red. You're right, my friend. So that is where my dad was born, and that is where my abuelos, my mom's parents were born. Okay. So do you see at the bottom where there are two pictures of Puerto Rico? The one that the red dot is on. Do you see that one? That's Guaneca. That's where my dad was born. So my dad moved to the US when he was 1, the mainland, right? Because Puerto Rico is part of the US. And then my mom's family, and there's a house that we visit still there, is in the other one, and that's Barceloneta, the one right next to it, the red dot on the top. So we visited Barceloneta just recently, actually, and my abuela's best friend lives across the street still. Doña Sofia, she's awesome.
That's
Okay,
My cousin is named Sophia.
that's a good name.
good.
All right. So
Well-
my mom was born in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, right? That's a state next to us. Okay, but her parents were born in Puerto Rico in Barceloneta. Okay. Does anybody have any questions? Go ahead, Daniela.
How old was your mom before she was born?
She was born in the US. She was in the continental US, the mainland, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So she was born in Milwaukee. So she was always here, right? My dad was less than a year old when he came into the mainland, the US.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. Thank
And they
you.
lived in Chicago. That's where my family used to live before we moved to Rochester, and now I live here. Rochester is where the Mayo Clinic is at.
Thank you, Miss Melanie. You see how Miss Melanie, she's investigating going back, so that she points out to Puerto Rico. So before they came to the U.S., their parents, they were from Puerto Rico. So that's kind of the thing I want you to think about with your own family. Like, do you know? You can ask grandma, you can ask aunt, or your mom, or somebody you know in your family that might know better. Do you know where our family came from before coming to the U.S.? So they might give you an idea what to do or what to look for, okay? So this is me. This is Venezuela. I came from Venezuela. Just sharing here my flag because, countries are different kind of flag. This is my flag. We speak Spanish. Hablamos español in Venezuela. This is in South America. So Venezuela is pretty close to the top. We got the Caribbean Sea over here. So this is all sea. And we got Brazil, Colombia, other countries are around. But you see here is our favorite flower and the national flower. It's called orchidea, and it's pretty cool like that. And this is an instrument from Venezuela that is the cuatro. So next time we meet, I promise you guys, I'm going to show you a real cuatro so you can hear how it sounds. Look like a guitar, but it's smaller. And this here we call hallacas, and this is our traditional kind of December kind of food. So this is where my family, even me, came from. Before I went to the US, we all came from Venezuela.
Awesome.
Do you have any question about that?
Go ahead, Daniela. After Bella, you can go. Go ahead, Daniela.
My grandpa has that instrument that you showed us.
Really? Cool.
He has one.
Oh, that's nice.
His great grandpa gave him when he was a child.
Oh, that's interesting. You
Very
see,
cool.
we make connections. Yeah,
Mhm,
that's cool. Thank you for sharing, Daniela.
mhm.
Go ahead, Bella. Yeah, did you have a question? Did you want to say something? No? Okay, I thought your hand was up.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
so, sorry, I just want
no,
to say something quick, too.
so
Yeah, they speak Spanish in Puerto Rico as well, but
yeah,
they
that's
also speak another native language called,
hola.
hola, hola.
So,
Go ahead. Mhm.
guys, you see what I did here? Like, I put my flag, put some things that are typical from where my family came from. That's pretty much what you're gonna be doing. So let's like an investigation, and this is too many letters. I'm just gonna talk to you about this. So I'm gonna stop presenting so we can see each other faces. So listen to me, because sometimes when you ask your family, like, where are you from? You can get, I'm from here, and that's
Mhm.
it. No, you're gonna be like an investigator. Say, okay. You are here right now. You were born here, but think about your grandpa or great grandpa. Where did they came from? Okay, so you're gonna start investigating to figure it out where they came from. You might get more than one country they came from. Okay. Okay, and that's totally cool. So when you complete your SIS activity, you're gonna share. If you find out the name of those places, you're gonna tell us what are those places. You're gonna put pictures on it. Okay, about those places. If they have a flag or they have something that's very cool about them, you put them in there. You can use some words. You can record a video if you want to interview somebody from home. Imagine your grandma or abuelita, they know where they come from and she want to speak. We are from this country, and you can record and put the video. That also can go, okay? So this is important to complete. Why? Because next time we meet, you're gonna have a chance, like a Bella's gonna go ahead and share where her family came from. Daniela is gonna do the same, Juliet the same, Paulina the same, Samuel the same, Sherry the same, Emilio the same. Okay? Is that clear?
Yeah.
If you got question is right now, okay?
Does someone want to share what the assignment is? Who wants to share what is it we're gonna do? Yeah.
Bella, you raising your hand? Okay, go ahead.
About where our family was from.
That's right. And you can make a PowerPoint, or you can record audio or video if you want. Okay.
Let's ask this technical question. This is technical. Raise your hand if you know how to insert pictures on your SIS activity.
Sam does. Daniela does.
You know
Ella
how?
does.
Okay, perfect. Because you can insert any picture you want. Do you know how to insert videos on your SIS activity?
Daniela, Sam, Bella, yeah.
Oh, perfect.
Juliet, Sherry, do you two know? Oh.
So I think you're ready in the technical piece. Now the investigation part is the one you need to do. So I don't want you to complete that today, because you need to ask first. You need to find out first, okay? So you don't go ahead unless you know for sure where your family come from. You already know that. You can start today. But you don't know yet, you need to ask, okay? Call somebody from your family. They're gonna be happy to hear your voice.
Mhm.
And then you ask, oh, you know what? And do investigation. Where our family come from?
Mhm.
Okay, to see they can help you out. Deal? Any other question, you guys? No? Okay. So before we go, let's say our goodbye that we forgot last time, but that's fine. I'm gonna present again. No present. This is our life this day, you guys. One day we're gonna see in person. We're gonna celebrate, have a big party.
All
Okay.
right.
So this is probably Juliet. She's welcome today. She's her first time today for Juliet, so she might don't know what is this. So Juliet, we're trying to say this every time we say goodbye. Okay. And we have English version and Spanish version. So Miss Melanie help us with the English, and we repeat, and then we do it in Spanish. Okay.
All right. So can you all turn on your mics, please? Bella, Paulino, Juliet, Emilio, Sherry. Okay. All right. So I'm going to start, and then you're going to repeat after me. Okay. So goodbye.
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 There is a leader in me.
There is a
There is
leader.
a leader in me.
There is a leader in you.
There is a leader in you.
Together, we are leaders.
Together, we are leaders.
I am proud of my roots.
I am proud of my roots.
I'm proud of my culture.
I'm
I'm
proud
proud of my culture. I don't listen to you guys louder.
Yeah. Together, we can build a better future.
Together, we can build a better future.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right.
Okay, now let's do it in Spanish. Despedida.
Despedida.
Okay, give me power. Give me power. Okay. Hay un líder en mí.
Hay un líder en mí.
Hay un líder en ti.
Hay un líder en ti.
Juntos somos líderes.
Juntos somos líderes.
Celebro mis raíces.
Celebro mis raíces.
Celebro mi cultura.
Celebro mi cultura.
Juntos construimos un futuro mejor.
Juntos construimos un futuro mejor.
Vamos a lograrlos.
Vamos a lograrlo.
Okay. Now I can see your beautiful faces.
Mhm.
There we go. So raise your hand if you know somebody that come to Student Voices that's in your class that is not here.
Mhm.
Okay, Daniela, you know somebody in your class that they're supposed to be here. Can you remind them tomorrow about they have an activity and they need to be here next time?
Mhm.
Okay, can you be that messenger? Yes,
Mhm.
thank you. What else? Let's see. I think we might. Paulino, somebody in your class is supposed to be here today.
Yeah.
So can you be the messenger too? They have to come next time.
Gracias.
Good. Terry, do you have somebody in your class that is not here today? That's supposed to be here.
Anton, I don't think Anton's here.
Okay, can you remind Anton tomorrow that we miss him, that he needs to be part of the group next time?
Thank you.
Welcome.
Lino, do you have a question? Did you raise your hand or did you not mean to?
Okay, we had a couple minutes before 2:30, so you want to hang on, talk, or share something. You can feel free, open your mic. We can hang on a couple minutes. Otherwise, you can go, guys. You're free to start investigating about your family.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Alrighty. Have a good rest of your day if you decide to go.
Otherwise, you want to stay hang out and talk anything with us? Go ahead. We're here to share.
Bye, Paulino.
So, Daniela, you want to keep showing us your stuffed animals? You got quite a collection there.
Behind me is all.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Cool.
That's awesome.
My dad, I've been to Dominican Republic. It's just there's one thing that so we drive there
You drove there?
there's a place where we you can sleep, and then you can like eat dinner in a restaurant, and there's a lot of stuff there that I like. That's cool. And then we went to this cool ocean that's seawater.
Mm.
We were doing a sandcastle. There was like a big wave.
Mm.
It pushed my
Oh,
finger and it burned her eyes.
Yeah, I can burn in your eyes. Salt water, for sure.
Yeah,
it's
so
not the same as lake water.